Hello, I'm Dr. Charlie Dunhill and this is the Hydrogen Bike. We are an interactive energy display running through the Energy Safety Research Institute, ESRI, at Swansea University. So this is the Hydrogen Bike, and we start the display by asking people what they have as an opinion on hydrogen. If they know nothing about hydrogen at all, we give them a yellow token. If they have a positive opinion, we give them a green token. And if they have a negative opinion on hydrogen, we give them a red token. So once they've got their tokens, we can then begin the display. Our participant would jump on the bike and they would donate their energy. So this is me on the bike, pedaling along nicely, and as you can see here, we have our setup. The magic box down the bottom here splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. We literally rip water apart into its constituents, hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen comes up bubbling in the red tube, the oxygen comes up bubbling in the blue tube, and we can therefore store the energy. This opens up discussions about storage of energy and the need for wind storage and renewable energies, and how the energy landscape could be changing as we move towards 100% renewables. The point here is that we've managed to store our energy for as long as we could possibly need it in the form of hydrogen gas. Also of significance is the fact that we have decoupled supply from demand. So there is now no link between the stored energy there and me pedaling. If I pedal really, really hard, we get a gust of hydrogen. If I stop pedaling, we stop the hydrogen. So there's no link between the supply and the demand. So looking now at the demand, there's a number of ways we can get the energy back from hydrogen. We can use the hydrogen in a fuel cell, which gives us electricity. There are cars that run on hydrogen, and indeed today I managed to drive into the Senedd where we are today in a hydrogen car. Fuel cells could be used in houses as well to provide the electricity. Alternatively, we can actually burn hydrogen. Now, hydrogen burns really, really nicely as a fuel. It is a fuel, so it is very dangerous. It's full of energy, just like petrol or natural gas, but hydrogen actually burns really nicely as a fuel. So I'm going to show you here a hydrogen flame, and this is probably the first time you will ever see a flame burning without any carbon dioxide. So if I turn that on and light that there, it's very, very difficult to see, but there is a flame here burning at 1000 degrees centigrade, giving off absolutely nothing but water. So it's the first flame you'll see that has no carbon dioxide, but it burns beautifully, stably. The only thing coming off there is water, and you can see the little bit of damp on the end of my finger. Okay, so that concludes the display part, but that brings me back to our tokens. So it's really important. We have now looked at your opinion before, and we now want to know your opinion after. So we pose this question: how do you feel about a hydrogen-powered future? And invite our participants to put their token into the slot that defines how they now feel about hydrogen. So if you like the idea of hydrogen and think it's a really, really good thing and possibly the future of energy, you can go towards the green. If hydrogen scares you, you can go towards the red, and then we can do all the maths and work out the impact to see how people's opinions have changed, because we have the baseline being the three colours that you started with, and now the smileys and the emojis at the end. Thank you very much.